2 chairs. What do you know? So now, you should pick chairs and gather here. Please, what's your number? I let you up. You are all 3. So now, number 4, if you have 4, if your number is 4, go there and pick chairs. 4, you are to sit here. So 4, you may only need 3 chairs. Some to sit in front here. If you are number 4, come forward, occupy the first 3, and then you follow with chairs, face each other. You are to sit here number 4. So you can see that you have some chairs. There's someone sitting there. And there is sitting there. Yes. Now, okay, which group is this one? Which group is this one? Chairs. Face each other. Agile sit. Agile to sit. Agile sit. All that you sit on each chair and you face, then we discuss. So which group is remaining? Number 5. If you are 5, come here, please. 5, you have extra chairs here. Just come and take. You are 5, right? Just go to the center there. If you are 6, where is 6? Okay, 5, 6. 5, 6 together. 5. So, are you sure you're all 3? Number 6, pick chairs and sit at the end of the left. Pick a chair and sit there. So I have given the assignment to you. Now, open to your general intelligence. From lesson 1, you will see the special question at the end. You answer the questions. You are not presenting the questions, you are not presenting the answers. Discuss in your midst. Discuss the questions and answer. When someone has answered the question correctly, you don't need to waste more time again. Just move to the next question. You're not presenting the answer. So you just From lesson 1. From lesson 1, we take the second question. When you answer the question, move to lesson 2. Answer the question, move to lesson 3. All to lesson 4. Let's choose. Inshallah. Thank you for you.
za ka turo mana link ɗin abin na tura ma ga tuwasar ainihin da wani cikin safe na tura ma cikin safe na tura ma
You can see the questions. Tell her the page number and just who is answering the first question so that we will get to the human important. That's the gross recording. Nobody is answering. You have to discuss the question. Yeah, not similar. You are not right. You are not right. Please don't write the answer.
Right to read and assign on the basis. Inshallah, we are going to stop by 3:10, inshallah. 3:10.
Yana muke son da yi ka je can wancan da yake magana su da kada mutane sauran ganin kamar da kuke da kawai shi ci bayan
Knowing the rulings, I mean, usul al-fiqh, the terminologies will enhance one's ability in giving a better fatwa ruling. You have to know this, that before you come up with a ruling or fatwa. I think it is good, it's beneficial in da'wah.
It also helps one to identify scholars on how they reconcile in their differences and to give verdict on issue that comes up.
Also helps like there are other Muslims who call themselves as Muslims, but they do not understand the detail, the way it should be. But having the knowledge of the Arabs and might give them more light.
Excellent.
Also, if I may add again, we may tend to appreciate our scholars, yes, because it's not easy for one to come up with a ruling at the end of the day, because they have to go through so many stages. You have to be well fast, Quranically, statistically, jurisprudentially. So it's not easy. So you have so many steps and how this way to go before going to come when you also have scholar and a big one. So it shows the rudiments of scholarship in Islam.
To add to that, Islam is the most conceptualized religion, or the most misunderstood religion, because of the complexity. So this lesson or this session dropped so many questions that we need to answer at the end of the day, so that you can become a better Muslim.
We need to move to the next lesson because we don't have enough time. We are just on the lesson 1. So we need to have more lessons.
Okay, so I will now move to
Lesson 2.
okay, are we together?
Number 2.
What is meant by true? That is the definition of what is meant by true. We have to analyze based on our own understanding, based on the post-common Islamic using, and then we can be able to maybe arrive at our own definition that we are giving here in the book.
all of these are inclusive. So we say no, it's the process.
Upon which the result of the city is being brought out.
We also know that there are guides, set of rules that guides scholars. Exercising there are set of rules. For example, the Imam Shafi also has a set of rules that he made available as a guide, even though some of the scholars opposed to it. Right? Even though some of the scholars opposed to it. Originally, the guide in the guide has the guides.
That is guiding in adopting. But with the high school, so you have to use the two for you to have a good judgment. Yes, revelation and we must compare the two.
Okay, I think that has been captured. For us to be well balanced, we can go to page 99 to read what Imam Abu Hamid Ghazali described. He said that the relationship between reason and revelation are similar to that between the eyes and light. To insist on using one's intellect or reason without the aid of revelation is similar to a person moving around with their eyes open but in the dark. So in a similar vein, to insist on following the guidance of revelation without the assistance of reason is similar to a person moving around in the broad daylight with eyes closed, that's shut, right? So both reason and revelation are gifts from Allah to guide all. So both should be used together to gain the true truth inside. So revelation and revelation is what? Is what person. So the next question says that discuss direct solution from the verses of the Quran.
So now we want to go to usul al-fiqh, and we are saying something concerning the usul al-fiqh. So we also understand that this is we're talking about foundation. So when you now say fiqh, you are talking about the Islamic jurisprudence, that is the laws of which the Islamic is built upon. Now when we now say usul al-fiqh, that means we have to relate the two words together. So the usul al-fiqh at least is built like a foundation upon the Islamic rules and regulations. I don't know whether
So it's the foundation at which the Islamic Sharia is built on.
Islamic laws.
Islamic laws and verdicts are built on.
So then the next question is what?
Relationship between the solar people and
Ijtihad is one of the sources of Sharia. That right. So usul al-fiqh is also a way of bringing practice. So if we can understand this in a nutshell, we can say that the relationship between ijtihad and usul al-fiqh is that ijtihad is the way of bringing out values and usul al-fiqh is like a machinery. It's like a refinery of extracting the value by using the original source. Using the origin, you have the original source, you have Quran and Sunnah, so you have to refine it through usul al-fiqh.
So that
get
you can extract the
verdicts.
So we have this point. That is the usul al-fiqh, the relationship between the two. Talking about the usul al-fiqh and ijtihad. So the usul al-fiqh is like the foundation to which we derive the rules and regulations, the laws, the verdict at which we want to set, we want to solve a contemporary problem facing an individual or the society. Understand? Now we say, when we say ijtihad is a kind of finding to provide a solution to a problem or contemporary problem facing an individual. Then, as a Muslim, does it mean that we just derive or just take these rules or laws anyhow or from anywhere? So we have to our base. Understand? As a Muslim, so Quran and Sunnah is the primary source. Then he has they are the secondary source. Now, if a certain verdict is not being gotten from the primary source, then we look into the secondary source. Now, the relationship between the two is like this. Now, we want to try to solve or provide a solution to a particular problem. One is the source at which we derive the laws to solve the problem facing by the other source. I don't know if you get it.
In my view, what I see relation between usul al-fiqh is ijtihad. Firstly, usul al-fiqh as a field of study or as a knowledge. Any mujtahid must possess that ilm of usul al-fiqh before before even he think about the ijtihad, he must possess that ilm of usul al-fiqh. So usul al-fiqh is the one of the fundamental knowledge for any mujtahid to acquire it before the So there is a vital relationship between usul al-fiqh and mujtahid. We cannot separate them.
Ijtihad.
Yes, and ijtihad.
So this is the view. If we gather these views together, we will find that the Sunnah is the refinement and produce the party among the sources of Quran and Hadith.
It's one of the utilized
So, most of the saying about that knowledge
Yes, of course, because it is the mujtahid now that can exercise this process of usul. But I think
Thank you very much. Excellent.
Because there are issues whereby it will become ambiguous to the companions, and the Prophet will explain to them. That explanation is like for example, الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَلَمْ يَلْبِسُوا إِيمَانَهُمْ بِظُلْمٍ أُولَٰئِكَ لَهُمُ الْأَمْنُ. When it was revealed, the companions were confused. That who is that? You understand? Among us that doesn't have a little element of zulm. Prophet says, no, that is not what the verse means. It means, have you not heard what Luqman Hikmah said to his son, that in a shirk, so what it means is shirk, not azul. So you see, it was the Prophet that started this explanation, which is usul fiqh. So the contract will come to us.
Then, in this case, is there any relationship between Usul Fiqh and Mujtahid? And Mujtahid and Usul Fiqh. Is there any relationship between them? And Mujtahid.
There is.
What is the difference? Relationship?
The relationship is Al-Mujtahid uses Usul Fiqh as his tools to arrive at his conclusions.
Excellent. Yes. Thank you. Is there any relationship between Mujtahid and Usul Fiqh?
Yes, there must be a relationship. We have talked about it, but by now, Mujtahid and Usul al-Fiqh as a foundation, we put as the roots. Sunnah and Hadith. And Mujtahid, he has to depend on them. He has to do his own research and investigation, how he can be able to relate. If he got some contemporary issue where there was no anything bad from the Ummah, or you cannot get it directly from Quran and Hadith, so he has to do his own ijtihad and find out, but through that Sunnah or that Usul al-Fiqh, whether Quran or Hadith. So the relationship for Mujtahid, he has to depend on the Usul al-Fiqh because he put his own body.
Question number 2. During the Prophet is period time, we don't have a green light on the
Kaaba and the
Aqaba,
Aqaba.
the road matter.
Okay, I understand. Traffic light.
In which position that we can put this green light?
Masalik.
Maslaha Musa. Excellent.
But you are the one, he is the governor. Is it Bidya? No, it's not Bidya. If you call it Bidya, but good innovation. Good innovation.
Why?
Because you prophet
acceptable innovation.
No, it's not Bidya.
It's what?
It's Maslaha.
Maslaha.
Yes.
Is there any differences between Al-Mujtahid and Usul al-Fiqh? Different relationship between Mujtahid and Usul al-Fiqh? Like how?
You mean Ijtihad or Al-Mujtahid? You mean Ijtihad or Al-Mujtahid?
مجتهد لا يستطيع أن يكون مجتهدا إلا بمعرفة أصول الفقه.
ما شاء الله اكسلنت ما شاء الله. لا يجوز للمجتهد إلا وله ماذا علم المجتهد.
نعم.
ما شاء الله.
لأن منها يستنبط أحكام الفقهية.
Exactly.
نعم.
Maybe second question number 2. What is the position of that green light on our road today? The position of green light that we have, red light, green light, is it bid'ah or?
It's muamalat.
It's muamalat.
Like how?
It's for public interest.
بارك الله فيك مصلحة مرسلة.
مصلحة نعم. حفظ النفوس نعم.
But it was not found during Prophet Muhammad. That is bid'ah.
نعم. لا ليس بدعة.
ليس بدعة.
لا ليس بدعة. لأن هذا يجرنا إلى حفظ النفوس الأمة.
ما شاء الله.
نعم.
احتقان الدماء.
نعم. والأموال. نعم. وما إلى ذلك.
ما شاء الله.
نعم.
لذلك نجعله في مصلحة مرسلة.
نعم.
فهمتم؟
نعم.
So usul fiqh is very important for every scholar to know that knowledge. Because it will guide you in so many things.
Yes.
And it will help you to start so many hukums in the books of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah. Thank you. MashaAllah. Excellent. One of the surah, Papa Jafar.
Wa alaikum salam.
Two questions that you must answer. Number 1, is there any relationship between Mujtahid and Usul al-Fiqh? Relationship between Mujtahid and Usul al-Fiqh? Yes. What is the relationship between them?
The Mujtahid has to have the knowledge of usul because before he carries out the activity of ijtihad, because ijtihad is.
So there is no mujtahid if there is no MashaAllah. Second question, what is the position of that green light that we have to do in our several roads? Green light, traffic light, I'm sorry, traffic light. What is the position? Is it bid'ah or what? Because we didn't found it during the Prophet. Can we count it as a bid'ah? Why? Because use your usul fiqh. Just I want to see something from Maslaha?
Yes.
Mursala. That is the public interest, man. MashaAllah. Dan kada shekaru ya zo ta canza tunaninka.
الأداة مكروه أنكي ذاك سامي ذاك يعني التحليل يكره
kiyayewa ne sadda ba da wani abu sai continue action
Sorry, ma. I didn't get that part. No, I didn't get that part.
do you hear Hausa?
I'm hearing the words. I didn't get the explanation.
tanzi
Tanzih.
kamar na nazafa ne wancan tahrim is very close to haram like to eat kal kare here people will criticize you seriously because it's close to the but it's makruh but not haram yau ta ko kuma kara tanzi makruh ne ban kiyaye wasu abubuwa sai wanne ne number 8
Let us put it at number 6.
No,
At number 6.
okay.
Explain why usul and fiqh is important.
Oh,
You can take it at number 6.
Yes.
And then we go to the next thing. Which is at
And then, so you said,
again, it can lead to reduction of conflict among improves understanding, thereby reducing reduction of conflict among scholars.
because if we are
And it also promotes unity among them.
Yeah.
Promotes unity
exactly
among the scholars.
The present here, not the objective of the soul fiqh itself.
is the objective of the course.
You understand? Right? The objective now here is talking about the participants here. Their objective of the community of this course. You understand? Now we're talking about the course itself.
But we can still drive from here. We can still. Because not only we are going to make a significant how we will make example. The objective something objective. When you look at it, they don't have knowledge. Scholars will divide opinion. How will you have knowledge? What we have brought our knowledge. You are not in agreement with his opinion. Yes. You will have known that where the kind of opinion was derived and the basis.
Let's not dwell too much on this.
Yes,
Let's not dwell on. They say that the other person here says, explain. Well, so fake is important. Of course, it is very, very important. Without usul fake, right, we cannot come to the verdicts, not arrive at the verdicts, right? For example, we cannot, because it is a process of arriving the knowledge. And if the process is not there, then you won't be able to arrive at the final verdicts, right? Since it is the final, it is from it that we derive knowledge.
Broadens our knowledge in order to understand our differences.
also important to make us understand one.
But are you discussing alone or discussing all together? Because I don't even
No, they are with us.
But you're talking as if you are only going to talk aloud to the other here.
Let them come in. Okay, come in. Just say something.
The question is thrown to you now.
It's very important, this question. Very interesting.
It's tradition. It is tradition. It's masla to school.
That's horrible. Because we heard.
Is it haram?
It's not.
It's not haram. It's not haram.
So that's horrible.
But when it will be haram?
It will be haram when it's become necessary.
Necessary and contradicting.
When it becomes necessary for everybody who must do it before marriage.
Yes.
If to say that everybody must bring the boxes before marriage, it will become haram.
Exactly.
But if to say that it's optional and it can be leased, so it is flexible because Sharia is made to ease
In a situation, excuse me, what of in a situation whereby a father say, the dowry of my daughter is to bring that boxes. What is 10 boxes? What is the situation? If the father says the dowry is...
The father insisted on that.
Yes.
The dowry doesn't have a limit. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam pays istinta asharatu ukiya wa nasha.
I ask you this because you say it is haram. When if they say it is compulsory, yeah, I want you to.
There is one verse that said, any of that will contradict the Quran and Sunnah is what? Totally haram. If not, it's haram.
And this does not contradict any hadith.
We just come to the end of this discussion. Inshallah, now we should back to our seat. Thank you very much. Inshallah. Have your seat. When I was they told me they are sailing join the section. Is that anyone? Respected participants, back to your seat, inshallah. Let's simply continue now, inshallah, without taking too much.
Jazakumullahu khairan for the wonderful group discussions we've been having. Thank you once again. Inshallah, we shall continue from where the last presenter did start. All right. What was the last topic? What? Okay. Safety is the next topic. You have treated Istisan, right? You treated Al-Maslahat al-Mursala. And you also treated Saddu Zari'a or Saddu Zara'i. These three tools are more concerned with the objective of Islamic law. Saddu Zari'a, Istisan, and Al-Maslahat al-Mursala are all concerned with the objective of Islamic law. So now, on the topic of self-defense, there is nothing, this is a terminology, let's just say a term that they decided to use, borrowed from sport. You know, next, for those games. such as long jump, where an individual could be in the air, right? Jumping, just to reduce the rate of injury. What happens is that there is usually a net, such that when the person misses his target, it will not allow him to be seriously injured. What are those things that the mujtahid needs to know, or what are the things he needs to use in order to reduce the rate at which he makes mistakes, or to reduce the number of his mistakes? What are those things? So that you as a mujtahid, you don't get asked a question and you will give a fatwa that would lead to the death of someone, that will cause the death of someone, that will be the reason why the marriage of a woman will come to an end, or that will be the reason for a calamity in a society or a community. What are those things we need to know? That is what we shall be discussing in safety net. So safety net is just a combination or reapplication of Sadr Zaria, Al-Maslahatul Ula, and Istihsan by triangulating within the usul. So now, we shall pick a problem and we shall apply Istihsan to it. Let's see whether we shall have a result and then apply Al-Maslahatul Mursala. Are we going to have same result or different results? Then we shall apply Al-Maslahatul Mursala. Then observe whether we shall end up having same result. There is a community in which many Muslims are there in that particular community, but we have just few number of female health practitioners. Therefore, our women get diagnosed, get checked by male doctors. Now, we are thinking of legislating or fixing minimum age of marriage in order to allow more schooling, in order to allow our women further their education, so that they will be able to study more, go into the university, graduate, having studied medicine, having studied nursing, having studied from School of Midwifery, having studied from School of Health Technology. This is the objective. Now, I want a volunteer, someone to apply certain Zaria to this. Whether we shall end up in a particular result that will be similar to that of Al-Maslahatul Mursala and Istihsan. Anybody? Any volunteer? What? No, sir. Any volunteer, please? What? Not another example. We want to legislate minimum age of marriage. That no lady should be married in our community before the age of 20. That is it. But our objective is to allow women go to school, to study medicine, to study from School of Midwifery, to study from School of Health Technology, so we can have more of health practitioners in order to reduce the number of women, Muslim women, that are being attended by male health practitioners. This is the objective. I want you to apply Istihsan to this situation. Someone should apply Sadr Zaria, and someone should apply Al-Maslahatul Mursala. Yes. Which one do you want to apply? Istihsan. Yes.
From looking at this as a community, we can organize ourselves by coming to the mosque, educating ourselves, and have maybe some way to do people. Maybe some issues are maybe because people are poor, they don't have the means to send their child to school. So we can now educate ourselves based on that I want to give a scholarship to a child based on ihtisan. Now to help maybe the family that has this maybe.
The question is, we want to have minimum age of marriage. Is it allowed using ihtisan to have minimum age of marriage? Yes.
Yes, it's allowed.
How? How? That's the question. How? Using ihtisan. Yes. Minimum age of marriage. Use it. What do you want to use? Al-waslat al-mursala.
If you look at the objective of Sharia,
yes,
one of the objectives of Sharia is to remove harm from our society.
Yes.
And one of the harm that we have in our society is lack of competent or qualified female Muslim practitioner, medical practitioner, that could handle our women Islamically. Because right now we are discussing about gynecology. Most of the gynecologists are male, and as a Muslim community, we don't have any other option, because if you come under Adorura to allow our female Muslims to be under supervision or consulting by male. So what we can do is to now have what we call develop how we can protect the interests, Muslim interests, by coming together, educating our people. Because if you want to study medicine now, you have a minimum of 7 years. Study medicine from scratch to the medical school. So, and you cannot do that if you say because of the fact that if you have attained a poverty age for a female, go and marry. You have to also set that standard or that minimum standard of age. Explain to our people why we have to do that, because of the interest, the public interest that we want to protect.
Now, do you mean that it is therefore permissible because of the societal, because of the public interest, to say, let us have minimum age for marriage so as to be able to solve that problem using al-maslahat al-mursala? That's what you said. So what do you want to apply? Sadhu Zari'ah. Yes.
I think looking at the objectives of Sharia,
yes,
which part of it is Daful Mafasi. If a child, when we say we are applying an age limit for a child before getting married, we know what is happening to adolescents, most especially young girls that have not yet reached, let's assume 20 as you mentioned. A lot of them get pregnant, must reach certain age before they get married. This lead to a lot of them getting pregnant out or get in a sexual relation out of marriage, which is not accepted Islamically. So in this case, I would prefer not to put a limit to the marriage, and in an alternative being that there is a sponsorship for a lady who is into marriage, and there should be an agreement with any man that is marrying her to allow her continue her studies even after marriage. That is what I want to say.
The forum is not for... Okay, thank you for that beautiful contribution. What I was asking about is to be able to tell me, yes, using Sadhu Zaria. That is what I want from you. To be able to tell me yes using Sadhu Zaria. To be able to tell me yes using Amoslatu Mursala. Yes using Istisan. Because we are aware of this. Sadhu Zaria, yes, they will get pregnant before the age of 20. But you have a societal need. How many people, how many ladies are pregnant before the age of 20 out of wedlock among Muslim sisters? This is very minimal. This is very minimal. But how many ladies, how many women are being checked by men, among our Muslim sisters? Nearly all. Nearly all. And when I say nearly all, if you also, I can now say if you return home, please discuss. No, let us be realistic. Nearly all. So since it is nearly all, to be able to solve that particular problem, because it is permissible for them to be married before 20, permissible after 20. You can say, using the Sadhu Zaria, we can restrict that permissibility. We can restrict that permissibility in order to be able to solve that problem. So we say yes. Let us say non-ladies should be married before the age of 20, so that if they will be getting married, they are already in the university, already in the school studying those classes. Using this design, you can see you want to set aside a particular ruling. You want to set aside a particular ruling and bring another ruling that would help in achieving more of the Sharia objective. So when you triangulate, so self-centered is about triangulation within usul. When you triangulate, you pick a particular mas'ala, a particular theory. You can mention any issue here, please, if you so wish. Just mention. You can throw a matter, just throw any question that has to do with society. You use Sadhu Zaria. If the answer you have is the same thing with the answer you have when you use Sadhu Zaria, when you use Al-Musala, same answer you are able to have when you use Istisan. That tells you that there is high tendency that you are not wrong. You get the point. But when you apply Sadhu Zaria, the answer is different from the first one, is different from Istisan. When you apply Al-Musala to Mursala, the answer is different from any other two. That is there is an issue. Let me put another practical matter, for instance. Some people say Muslims should not participate in politics, shouldn't vote, because Nigeria is a kufr system. Nigerians, don't worry, if it's a secular, you are not saying, you are not using their words. That Nigeria is a kufr society. Therefore, Muslims must not vote, must not participate, must not even register or participate in voter registration. Now, let us use Al-Maslahat al-Mursala. Using the Maslaha, if Muslims did not participate in politics, check and weigh the danger, the harm, the disadvantage that will cause to them, and when they register. You will say when they register, there is high benefit for them, because it allows their participation, it allows them to be in higher positions, and with that they will have the opportunity to create some changes. You understand? Then you can use this Isan to say yes, there is a problem with this, right? But is it everything in the Nigerian constitution that is so? Tell me. Is it everything? The Nigerian constitution is about Maslaha-based affair. It's Maslaha-based issue. The second one is about Ada. It's about people's affair. You decide what to do. Maybe you have that also breach traffic rule should pay a certain amount of money. But it's not in Quran, in Hadith, but it's Muslim perspective. And Muslim So you can say, using the Muslim, here is the answer. We should vote. Using Sadhu Zaria. Yes, it is not an obligation that Muslims must vote. So permissibility fine. But if they do not vote, they need to participate. The harm that will follow will be more than the harm that will befall on them when they participate. Therefore, if you decide to say, you can say, let us block that need. Let us block the way to that danger. So we say Muslims go and participate. Muslims participate contest, win elections, and create changes. You get the point? So you see, you are having same situation. Another situation, let me take the issue of should we register, because these are ideologies of extremist group. I used to go around. Some feel that you shouldn't register with the government, and that's why they will say people should not even register voters card, national identity card, don't register your school, don't register your business to the government, don't register your mosque, because they say it is more like bay'ah. It's like you are giving a pledge to the Nigerian state that is not using Quran as its constitution. But the point is there no Muslim in that? There is Muslim with the registration. It tells you that this school, here is it. That is not this one. So you will be able to identify each person and attribute crime in accordance. Is this understood? So you can use this design there, you can use it to Sharia, and you will still have same situation. So when you do this, you stand to know whether you are making a mistake or you are making progress. The former example I cited, a woman whose husband is not around and she's pregnant, highly ill, she's about to deliver. Wouldn't reach her husband. She is not expected to leave the house without his permission. Yet, she couldn't reach him and the husband is not around. What should she do? You say that she should go out. What is you apply there? If you say to son, you set aside that says do not go out. Right? Not to go out, you set it aside. And you apply the ruling that says, وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ وَلَا تُلْقُوا بِأَيْدِيكُمْ إِلَى التَّهْلُكَةِ. You now apply that and don't destroy yourself, don't kill yourself. So you say go out. That's the life design. On same situation again, you can apply a maslaha. Say, for the benefit that comes to you and the family, when you die, even the man will suffer. You have children. Check all of this. Say that go out to the hospital against, go out to the hospital. You get the point. Although you have not consent from your husband, under a Muslim you can apply something to Sharia. You might, yes, it is permissible that you wait for the husband, but you might die. Instead of allowing yourself to cause danger to yourself, you block the means to a danger, and you still say go out. What you have done now is called triangulation within usul. So triangulation within usul is what we refer to as safety net. Is it clear now? Are we together? If you know it is clear, have a smile. All right.
Please, I want to throw up one of the important issues in our society now. And that is concerning issue of gender equality, gender equity, women participation in politics, and so on and so forth. Please let us welcome.
Concerning the women is the easiest one, though they are all easy. Inshallah. Women participation in politics. Is there any evidence that says women shouldn't participate? That is where we should be starting. Everything is permissible, except when you have an evidence that prohibits it. So this is permissible, everything is permissible. If you have no evidence of prohibition, fine. You continue with the permissibility. So now, women participation, if you need women taking position, let me put it that way, taking governorship position, taking the position of minister and so on, there is a hadith that let you clear but scholars discuss and they differ in their interpretation. But I will put it in a simpler. Some say what this is prohibiting is the general form of, like to say, empire leadership. When everything you want, you have the total power. Unlike the system of governance in Nigeria, where the House of Assembly can stop the president from doing a particular thing. You see, there is not having the veto or the supreme power. Now, what is forbidden is the supreme leadership. You understand? Some are of the view that therefore, no, so I know we do that it is permissible. There is no restriction. That hadith was sent concerning a particular community. The Prophet sent a letter to a particular king who told the letter of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he was narrating what would happen, because when the man died, his daughter was given leadership, and the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam was saying the community will not prosper. He was only telling us what will happen to that particular community. There is this explanation. Some of the view that therefore there is no restriction, she can occupy any form of leadership. Another, some of the view that no, it is only the supreme leadership that is forbidding, but minister, this governor and the rest, she can. About 4 opinions. Let me put aside that scholastic debate. Let me put that scholarly debate. Let me put that aside. The scholarly debate now. Let us bring our situation. Assuming you are in a state whereby you are the only candidate that is contesting is a female Muslim. She is good, but you have a male who is occupying that particular position, that all of you are trying and suffering. As we are saying this here, assuming you have money to take from that government, maybe your pension, if you, your wife will pay and your children will pay, like this woman, we, the one that will pay our father his pension. So it is a matter of Muslim. Islam is a living religion. It has life. What is it that will bring benefit to the people? And what is it that will push away harm from them? It is not about who, but it is about the substance. What comes with that particular individual? You get the point. Muslims, because this is life, all I will say is that when we have competent Muslim sisters, please let us support them. When we have, especially when the context supports that. When the context supports this is a pregnant word. When the context supports that, please come out in full force and support them. Recently, how I wish people in Adamawa State, that is, people in Adamawa State, had supported the woman. Well, I wish that the woman should win. People in Taraba once lose out when some scholars were busy debating. The woman be voted or what should be voted. And that was how the ending. But even this Adamawa, the scholars did affected her. They should have supported her to win, since they know they are not enjoying the guy that was occupying the position. This is my opinion, Your Excellency, in case you listen. Let's proceed. Next topic, please. Next topic. Okay, what? When? That I actually think decides to stay at home. Please. Please quote the verse and translate.
إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم رجس أهل بيتي ويطهركم تطهيرا. In this regard, everything else is side. This one he perceives. Females, you see at home, but they can come out if there is some like identity. I like a lot from here, and based on the